Just look in your mirror. Let me break down the Malcolm X way. The chickens came home to roost. The rich class that can no longer screw all of Latin America is now screwing you. So don't blame the immigrant. Don't be cruel. Want to blame somebody? Look in your mirror. You won't think you're so cool. Señor Romero, you died on the cross of an assassin's rifle, an altar serving mass. Are you Jesus that returned to the cross to forgive the infamy done against John Lennon, Robert Kennedy? Are you Jesus that returned to forgive and pray for those who not know they terminated Cameron, terminated a dream of John Kennedy and Martin Luther King? Monseñor Romero, are you Jesus that returned to be crucified again by soldiers that follow order, blind, dishonor-based soul? Are you Jesus that returned like Fred Hampton feeding the poor, with Salvador Allende, with Malcolm X making a left turn? Are you Jesus that returned in 4 U.S. mayor-no nuns, challenging power via liberation theology in El Salvador? Are you Jesus that returned as Rachel Corrie defending Palestine against the same Israeli that had you crucified? Monseñor Romero, you died on the cross of an assassin's rifle, an altar serving mass. Monseñor Romero, are you Jesus that returned? Will you return to be crucified by power again? Yeah! So I was at a protest last month, and there was a group of 20 policemen. And so I know in the past, I'd be throwing insults at them. But I wrote them a nice poem trying to reach them, let them know that they come from us. We're working class. And that's where the policemen come from, and they tend to forget that.
Okay, I'll see you later.
Man, do you know people fear you? You know, intimidation blue. York's finest to LA's blues and across the country. You got a big job.
Oh my gosh.
You wear a badge. You got a gun. Can you help us prevent another tuition hike or school shutdown? You got mace and handcuffs. Can you help us arrest that Wall Street banker that's stealing from our retirement nest? Dear Batchman, you're big and strong. Help keep families in their homes. Remember your working class bond. Give us security when we protest war. Long live Carlos Montes. That's wasting our tax dollars that we could use at home. Did you know a more just society will lead to a more peaceful community? Dear Batchman, I see you standing there. You are working class. We will protect your union, like teachers, nurses, and firemen. Dear Batchman, come and shake our hands. Our kids play together, and together we can stand. All right, guys, one more poem. This is a nice poem. It's called Latin Smiles, Sonrisa Latina. We got the most beautiful smile on the planet. Sonrisa Latina. I'll play this with a merengue. Latin smiles will please you. Expressive lips, happy eyes. Wrinkled, crow-eyed grinning from too much laughing. From oceans of experience and mountains of emotion. And right out of thin air, a smile, clean and full of devotion. Latin smiles, Latin smiles. We smile because we know. We smile because we don't.
Say hi, Mama Lucero. This is the Lucero family here. For those of you guys who are just joining us here on the stream, we are here at Maravilla Humble Carts. We're half a block away from the Lucero home. These are the Luceros, and it's a good night. And we're going to have some speakers in a minute. Some people are going to speak about what's going on here. We're just showing you some beautiful events going here.
Novela, smiles that cry, sonrisa latina, cantinflas, mischievous smiles.
So this is a Day of the Dead. Day of the Dead celebration here at Maravilla Humble Carts. We're having a good time. Yay! What's that?
La fuerza latina.
Woo! La fuerza latina.
Arriba.
All right, Latin power. Woohoo! All right. I love seeing this beautiful activism here. This is hard.
Latinos coming all colors, sizes, and shapes.
This is hard.
We all got that one thing in common. That cariño smile. That te quiero smile. That I want you smile. That mommy, papi, ven acá smile. That natural loving Latin smile. Fidel Castro's preposterous smile. Che Guevara's cariño smile. Lolita Lebron's defiant smile. Albizu Campos Boricua smile. Maria Guardado suffering
So this broadcast is coming to you from East Los Angeles, California. We're here on Hamel Street, half a block from Maravilla.
Carlos Montes, happy smile. Alex Sanchez, generous smile. Ruben Juarez, how do you do it smile. Willie Colon's mellow smile. Salvador Allende's abuelito smile. And Victor Jara's bright and beautiful and brave smile. Latin smiles, Latin smiles. Sonrisa Latina, sonrisa Latina.
One more time, ladies and gentlemen, for Julio Rodriguez, aka the Conga Poet. Next up, I'd like to pass the palabra to the Peace and Dignity runners so they could come up and share a few words of their movement. Make a couple announcements. Everybody give it up for the Peace and Dignity runners.
Chokwe, Inapota Tiak, Arturo Tiznado. Asiwame. Hello, everybody. My name is Arturo. From San Diego. Just briefly about myself, I'm from San Diego. Was a part of the Peace and Dignity runs. This is why, and before I speak, I want to thank you for allowing me to speak as a young man. My elders, I feel, should be up here. But my heart is really touched. Well, many of us are touched by this prayer. And so, little of what I know, I want to be able to share with you so you understand what we're doing and how this contributes to the whole world in actuality to eventually heal the whole world. So, Peace and Dignity, it started in 1990 in Quito, Ecuador. Elders from the North, Central, and South America, they came together on this intercontinental gathering. And so, the discussion that was brought up was about this prophecy of the eagle and the condor. So the eagle is represented by all the nations, indigenous nations of the north. And the condor represents all the nations of the south. And even right now in Central America, it represents the quetzal. And then Puerto Rico represents the red-tailed hawk. So all these relatives, these birds, we honor them when we run. We started in 1992. This is a run for the elders. We started in a village up in Alaska called Chickalum. I had the humbling experience to be a part of this prayer in 2008. I got to run from Alaska down to El Salvador. And I only share that with you not to say that, I share it with you to know that this sacrifice that we all do, many of us, it changes our lives. All these things that everybody spoke about, whether it be spoken word, my brother over here talking about, the prison systems, all those things contribute to this run. We all pray for these things, but it's an old form of prayer that our elders passed that down to us. And so we're just practicing it again. We're revitalizing it. It helps us revitalize our language, revitalize our culture, revitalize our identities, which a lot of us may not know where we come from, our indigenous peoples, our ancestors, our blood, our sangre, right? So in 1990, it was a run for the elders, and it acknowledged our elders. And more importantly, from what one of my elders shared, is that we learn something new all the time, right? Is that the run, that first run, it acknowledged that we're still alive as indigenous people. We're still alive, and during that time, a lot of elders did this run from Alaska down to Teotihuacan, Mexico City. It wasn't a lot of young generation. It wasn't, nowadays we have that. We're very grateful that that medicine has brought them, and these children too. So 96, we do the run every 4 years. 96 was a run for the children, right? They're our future. They're our leaders, so we try to pass that down to them. So that prayer was for the children. And the same thing, the destination was from Alaska down to Teotihuacan.